couldn't remember the lyrics to Yellow by Coldplay, so I made them up because you know how he goes. Now listen, you know how he goes. You know how he goes. I drew a line for you, and obviously the conclusion is that it's a yellow line. So I thought it'd be about parking legislation. So I went to the next bit, and I went. I paid a fine. I paid a fine for it, but of course in this piazza where I was playing, there were 3 floors. So all the ones on the top didn't know what was going. It was like some weird late night radio station where the blokes just get it wrong. So they banned me from singing. But here that's not a problem, is it? Because it's the Edinburgh Fringe. So I'll play it for you. Your skin and bones turn into something beautiful, especially after it's healed. You know I love you so. And that's the way I do it. You know I love you so. Controversial version. I drew what? I drew a line. I drew a line for you. Anyone ever suffered a phone breakage? Yeah. You know when you broke your phone and you look. Yeah. Oh, how that? You broke your phone and you lost a bunch of stuff. Yeah. So this is a 12-bar blues song, a tragedy song, from the perspective of a 12-bar blues singer, about how I broke my phone and I lost my haircut reference photo. What? I had the same iPhone 6 in 2014, yeah. Just up until 1 week ago, yeah. Don't cheer too much, you miss it. It'd been really running out of juice real fast and getting real hot in my hand, yeah, from that battery heating up from all the how much old it is, yeah. And I knew someday it'd blow, yeah. Working on 2.1k with monthly outgoings of 1,000 plus debt repayments. I knew replacing it was something to do with his cattle. Oh yeah. Wow! Over the last 9 months and 3 weeks and 5 days, I don't know how many hours, man. Yeah, that phone with that heart it was getting with the battery inside was. Could you fry an egg on that thing, man? Yeah. You all been there, man? Singed all the hair off my right thigh. That's the bucket I keep my phone in usually. And now I can stir spaghetti with my bare hands. That's how careless my hands have become from holding such a hot phone all the time. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then one fortuitous day when I'm like, Stash, what are you talking about that can possibly be so important? You come and see a show and you just talk all the way through my hard-written blues lyrics. Yeah. You know, now one more fortuitous day and I'm going to shave a beard permanently in the middle of the screen. I just left it 2 days too long and then those lines appeared, those checkered green lines. When his phone doesn't work anymore and it can't touch the screen because there's some lines and there's a black bit in the middle. Yeah, you know what I mean? And I thought I could do with a fresh start, man, so I backed up a lot of my significant photos to my laptop. The airdrop thing, man. I thought it was preemptive. Yeah. Yeah, life was going not too badly with my brand new iPhone 8. Then I met some pretty girl, know what I'm saying, man? Yeah. But yeah, and then getting ready for our second date, man. I looked in the bathroom mirror and I saw there was a problem, man. My hair was looking pretty bad. I thought, what the hell am I going to do about that? Hopefully I backed up my haircut reference photo in my laptop. Well, so I had a look in there, man, and I discovered that from neglecting to back up my haircut reference photo, man. Now what that barber going to do about my mojo, yeah. Neglecting to back up Ooh, yeah, man, I thought about just letting it grow out, man. But what exactly is the length when I become untrustworthy? Man, I thought about just letting it grow out. But what exactly is the length when I become untrustworthy? Well, I guess it can't not worth the stress or the risk of the unknown, man. I guess I'll just go find an old low-resolution picture zoomed in from a group photo or something. Hope that barber interprets the pixels correctly, and back up my haircut reference photo, man. Now, what am I going to do about this floor? About my mojo now. When I go to the barbers, they can't do nothing. Yeah, man, it's just it grows sideways rather than down. I guess that's my Ashkenazi Jewish genes. Nothing I can do about that, man. What the hell, man? What the hell, man? I've been dealt a bad hand from God. Yeah. Person. And he came up and he said, "What do you think jazz is, man?" And I said, "I don't know really. I just play it, and then if the audience agrees that that's what it is, then I suppose that's what it is." And he was like, "What the fuck, man?" It was like it offended his religion. And he said, "I went to New York and I met the greats, and I spent all that time there to figure out what this stuff is. And if you really care about something, you get as close as you can to the source." And I said, "That sounds like a good way to fall out with your mother-in-law." I could tell he was hesitating from the frames of his glasses, so it was not all that surprising when he reacted like smacked asses. I said, "What do you?" He said, "What do you think that is?" Which was his favourite pointing song. I said, "I don't know." He said, he said, "How dare you? I've been to New York." He said, "If you really care about something," he said, "you've got to get as close as you can to the source." I said, "That sounds like a good way to fall out with your mother-in-law." That sounds like a good way to fall out with your mother-in-law. Any more questions?
Georgia, Ray Charles.
Yeah, cool.
Tom Jones.
Billy Joel.
Yeah, come on.
Georgia. Just an old sweet song. Georgia, oh bye-bye. I said, Georgia, Georgia. A song comes as sweet and clear, moonlight through the pine. Yeah. Other arms reach out to me. Other eyes smile tenderly. Still in my peaceful dream asleep. ABBA, okay. This is important instructional information. You have to sing it, otherwise what's the point? Yes. You are the dancing queen. You're 16, only 17. Go on then, get it out of your system. Go and shine away. And take another sip slowly. As I taught you with my stoicism. I have another one. Is that all it takes, is it? Actually, I'm satisfied. Actually, I fancy another sip. I don't have to explain my internal thinking to you. I wonder how long we can do this for. No, it's not coming. No, you missed it. Round. Oh, there we go. Round to the mill. Walk up the hill. And through the hedge. Bagging off the vegetables. I saw the door swing open, revealing the farmer poached on the hops McCoy, shouting run, pointing his gun, 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 gun. Back through the hedge, dropped half a veg on the floor of the paddock. My accomplice expressed, "Hey, you're one leg less, Lennon." I explained the door swung open, revealing the farmer poached on the hops McCoy, shouting run, pointing his gun, and the bang shot out and sang to the birds that forthwith scram, and I clutched my remaining ham, meaning leg, into the van. Out sirens ran. My head didn't hang, though I was positive in the face of being maimed. Special song I sang. Please save your discussions for the end. Don't get distracted by what's happening. Sit beside the fireplace, take that look off your face, 'cause you ain't never gonna burn out. If you can. So slowly away, she knows it's too late as she's walking on by. So slides away, so turn her back in anger, I heard you say. And on we go soft. Take me to the place where you know, where nobody knows if it's night or day. Somebody of Gallagher, please don't put your life in dash. I'm a rock and roll man, slowly fade away. I'm gonna start a revolution from my bed, 'cause you said the brains I have into my head. Set aside to stand beside the fireplace, take that look from off your face, 'cause you ain't never gonna burn my heart. you don't look back in again. I heard you say. At least not today.